Hey, go in that opening stretch in the second half where it seemed like you and Aaron had a really strong connection. Just how big was that to start the second half with a really strong start and then build on that moving forward?
Very big for us. Coming out of halftime, we really wanted to come out strong and put the game away. So me and him have a really good connection when it comes to the pick and roll and handoff and stuff like that. So it was good that we was able to get going.
And then building on that, how have you seen Aaron grow, particularly as a passer in recent weeks with your development along with him in those pick and pop and pick and roll situations?
A great passer, in my opinion. I always can depend on him. We've also talked about it off the court, just us in the pick and roll, and how us getting in that always results in a bucket for us. So it's something that we are always talking about with each other and just trying to get better at.
Emily Giambavo.
Hey, Galen, it seems like you guys really kind of flipped the switch offensively after that timeout early in the first half. What do you feel like changed for you guys after that?
Just had to settle into the game, make sure that we was locked in. Once we was locked in and got settled into the game, everything else just started flowing.
David Suggs.
Hey, Galen. Kind of Jacob mentioned that, beginning of the second half, and you obviously have that huge dunk. What did it feel like throwing down like that? So you kind of let out a big yell, which, seems a little bit against you, a little different to your personality. But, what was that feeling like when you threw it down?
Good feeling, especially with knowing that my teammates are behind me and supporting me and encouraging me how they are afterwards. So it's just a really good feeling, to be able to have that and to have them supporting me like that, how they are. So it brought it out of me a little bit, just knowing that they was that excited.
And then as a follow-up, obviously you haven't played, the full season, of course, but how has it been kind of adjusting to life in College Park? Obviously joining a new team and, it seems that you really got your teammates back and vice versa.
Yeah, it's been an adjustment, but it's been worth it. I wouldn't have wanted to do it anywhere else. If I had to do it anywhere else, I wouldn't have wanted to, just because this group of guys is here from the jump. They took me in, they wrapped their arms around me and made sure that I was welcome and wanted it to feel like home.
Lila Bromberg.
Hey, Galen, when Jade hit that triple late, you guys kind of on the bench all went, wild. Just what was going through your head in that moment?
Just excited for him. Him and a lot of the guys, it was their first time being able to score in the Maryland jersey. That's a blessing in itself. So, just a lot of excitement for him, and the fact that he was able to get in and be able to actually score. So that was big.
Yeah, and another guy who, scored his first career points was, James Graham. And, he had a big game. Just how impressive was that to see, especially from someone who, just joined the team a few weeks ago?
It was very impressive, just him being able to come in. He hasn't been here very long at all. So just the fact that he's able to come in and he's already able to contribute is going to be big for us.
Last question, Ed Lee.
Galen, how did you guys feel about Coach Turgeon when he kind of raged at you guys when you guys were down 16-12?
It's honestly probably what we needed at that point in time, just to feel that fire in us so we can get the game going and, do what we're supposed to do and close it out.
And if I could ask one more question, how much does a game like this help prepare you for Tuesday against Michigan?
It helps us a lot just because a lot of guys were able to get into the rotation and be able to keep us guys that's in the heavy rotation in a good rhythm. So I feel like it was good for us to play this game so that we can be able to just be prepared for that one.